Well, hello everyone. Hello. I hope everybody's well. Yes, we are doing a flight today. It's a regional flight. Extra EJet E190 Breeze Airways from Chicago here to Richmond, Virginia, which is one of the places that they fly to. What's up, Super Mustang, aka Greg Hill? And so we are gonna fly her today, doing something different. And so I've been flying the heavies pretty a lot lately. So we changing up a little bit, and this E-Jet is the best E-Jet out there. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, it's the best E-Jet. Period. System wise, it has everything. LPV, RNAV GPS, of course, the localized and all that stuff. Steep approach, it has everything. So don't get it twisted. Okay, and this is X-Plane 12, the latest X-Plane. So it should be a short flight, not that long. We are going to as I say, Richmond, Virginia, which is a stop for them, and then from there, we might fly up to LaGuardia. It all depends. We'll see. All right. So with that said, without further ado, we got Mr. Matthew in the house. What's up? Yeah, man. He said hands down, man. All those other nonsense don't count. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's go ahead and load our music. All right, it is lowered, so I gotta go into here. And yeah, I was trying to install my simple flat tab, and I have, because it will suggest that I run an overlay where people can see, you know, the time of flight, duration, all that stuff. And um, I use Navigraph for that, but I think most people don't even, it's not bold right in their face. So we're going to try now. They suggest Valenta. I'm not a fan of Valenta, but I'm going to see if I can make um, you know, SimFlat tab work first before I go Valenta, because SimFlat tab gives you so much more, in my opinion. All right, so here we are. We grind, we got GPU and everything, all good, all good. So let's go ahead and get started. Battery one, battery two. Oh my goodness. Let me lower this. Ooh, that was loud. Okay. Yeah, the 190 is the stuff, bro. All right, no smoking. Come on. All right, so we go there, and let's go ahead and go to our weight and balance. So I think we have a thing here. I don't think we need to run simply download it, because I think this will download itself. And it shows you how long I've been flying this. Let's see here. Export that. There you go. All right, so right here, we are right here. So we're gonna request a company load sheet. There it is, and we're gonna view it. There it is, and 17 adult, one child in the cabin A, and then this is the distribution. All right, so we're gonna load the plane. All right, plane is loaded. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so we got all that. Let's go ahead and this is all loaded. Let's come down here, and then let's go to route, and we're going to go route again, and we're going to flight plan list. All right, so we have KRD. I need to clean this up a little bit. No, I need to clean it up not a lot bit, if that is a word. All right, KRD, KRIC. Where you at? Miami, there it is. Load that. And then we are going to be Moxie 617. All right, flight number. And let's activate you. Departure. And departure runway is going to be, let's bring up the flight plan. All right, unload this flight plan from yesterday. Import, same brief. And download this one. So it's not, it's pretty short. It's not that long. It's about an hour flight. We're going from here to Richmond. And that's it. And then, so let's view the flight plan. So we're going to be at 370. Alternate is going to be Dulles. And, oh, crap. Hold on a second. All right, we're going to do this again. Let's close this. Because I like to have my, my extra fuel that I need. I don't want to have to do anything extra. So when I do my performance calculation, everything's on point. All right, so let's go ahead and rerun this. So we're looking at extra. We're going to go 500 pound. All right, generate that. Okay, it's going to be still the same flight plan, so we don't need to do that. But now we're going to go back over here. Going to new load. All right, request company load sheet. There it is. All right, so block fuel 1156. That's exactly what it is. Fuel load sheet. All right, then load the plane. All right, cool. So the plane is loaded. All right, so this is takeoff. It's gonna be 22 left. All right, so none, apply. Okay, cool. And then activate. And we're gonna go to arrival. The arrival is going to be 34. So let's bring this thing back up. Oh, great. All right, so we got the right fuel and everything. So we got 3-4. So let's see what we want to do for that. Richmond approach to either 16, 20, because they got like crisscross runways. Do they have RNAV? I like to do the RNAV GPS. Yeah, RNAV GPS Zulu. Yep. So this is the runway right here. 3-4. We're gonna come to Agli, do the RNAV GPS Zulu. That's what we're doing. Yes, sir. Yeah. Tell me another E-Jets that can do that. No, and you guys will get to see it. Now, is this? I don't believe it's not a steep approach, so it's good. But the two planes that can do the steep approach are the E175 and this one. Okay, so we're gonna do the RNAV GPS 3-4. We're gonna do it because we can. All right, so we're gonna select the runway 3-4, and then we should do the Yankee, shouldn't we? We'll do the Yankee. Oh, hold on a second. Let me take a look at the Yankee. So we'll be coming this way. And you have Hagley. Now the Zulu. I think I like the Zulu better. Yep, I like the Zulu. That's what we're doing. All right, so we're going to do Zulu. I have Zulu. And, okay, great. So now I got to bring this back up. Hold on a second. All right, so you got fake. Oh, it could be this VOR. Yeah, it has to be. So we're going to come this way and catch this like that. Yeah. So it's going to be the HPW VOR and then apply. So snap even and activate. There it is. Okay. So now we are going back to hiding U and then go over here. Let's see if you guys have any questions. Someone said, but Xcraft need to update the system. Someone said that on the QA stream. I'm like, would you like the sim to serve you for food too? Hey, listen, I don't know what the hell they're talking about, bro. I listen, I don't know what they're talking about. You know, they must have been talking about the CRJ 700 because I saw that he did a review on that today, and based on his thought, I don't think I want to even mess with that. All right, so let's go ahead and boom. Okay, let's come back over here before we go take off. Air ID, so it's 22 left. It's dry over here. Let's bring you up. And the weather. So 250 at 13. It's always gusting over here. All right. So 250. And never lets up over here. -2. Jesus Christ, man. It's cold over here. And QNH is 3036. Okay. This is our takeoff weight. You're going to do takeoff 2. That's recommended. And flaps 2. All right. Compute. Here is our 128, 128, and 132. That's our takeoff speed. All right, Greg. All right, so this is what we got. So let's come down here, and then we're gonna drag this down here, and we're gonna go EFB. Okay, so well, this is what you guys are looking at. You know, this is gonna be. Bring this over here. All right. Okay, so we got perf in it. I'm gonna leave this here for a minute. All right, perf in it. So we got alternate fuel. Alternate fuel. Where are you? It's gonna be 1628. All right. Next cruise. It's gonna be 37. Ooh, 41,000 feet? Jesus Christ. All right. I guess we could do that. All right. Cruise wind is going to be 284 at 83. Oops. 83. All right. And then CG. I'll send it this FMS. All right. Weight and balance. CG is going to be 23. Really 24. Well, hold on a second. I do have a point. So 23.9. All right. Isodev is going to be -1. All right. Zero fuel weight is going to be 743.6. Okay. Next page. All right, so 270 on the climb, 0.79 on the cruise, 280 on the descent. We're going to do 270 on the descent. Okay, cool. All right, so we got takeoff 2. Yep. So let's go ahead and do data link. Load the V speed. Go back to perf. And then take off. And it's 128, 128, and 132. Flaps 2, trim 0.4 up. We have takeoff initialize. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. The wind again is going to be 250 at 13. Yo, what up, Clyde? This is ZFCG2. What are you talking about? What, do you think I put on the wrong CG? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, the takeoff CG is 21.3. The zero fuel CG is 21.9, 23.9. Let me know if I did it wrong, Clyde. Let me know. Did I did it wrong? Am I right or wrong? Because that's important. I'm waiting for your answer. Because if I'm wrong, then I've been doing it wrong this whole time. I know the stream is a little delay on your end, Clyde. So did I put the wrong CG in there? Say, tell me yes or no, because his last yes was basically replying to what I said. Clyde, you still there? Okay, let me know before I proceed, because I'm about to proceed, man. All right. Let's see, where was I? The wind, 250. Oh, stay there, bro. Come on. You entered it incorrectly. It should be 21.3. That's what I wanted to know. All right. So we'll take care of that. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to perf in it. And let's go previous. So should be 21.3. So I've been either doing it wrong all this time. Unbelievable. Because you don't want that to be not good. All right. Stand corrected. Okay. So now, thank you for the observation. All right. So we're going to have 250 at 13. Okay, and okay, it's dry, so we're good there. Go to the next. So we're doing flap 2. Yes, sir. And we all good. All right, cool. We are pretty much done with that. Altimeter's 30, 26, 30, 36. Okay, let's put that away for a minute. 30, 36. Okay, cool. All right. Let's go ahead and release some stuff. Forward lure. Loaders. Cones. Okay, cool. So now let's go ahead and fire the APU. APU, come on. APU's on. Before we do anything, I forgot to do my fire test. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and start the APU. Can come on, emergency can come on. And we have red beacon can come on. I don't know why the flaps be down. All right, cool. Auto brake, RTO. Let me see if there's oh, ground is on. Great. What's ground frequency? Oh, that's tower. That's tower. 127.50. All right, we need to file our plan here. Pre-file. All right, let's get in here.
American 1354, continue via Tango Alpha, cross runway 27 left.
All right, cool. All right, so we filed a plan. Let's go ahead and call for our clearance. Okay. All right. I got PDC. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So I gotta, Jesus Christ, every time I gotta do this. Oh man, calibrate. music can go bye-bye, man. We don't need that. Okay, cool. Finish. All right, let's see. Okay.
Chicago here, Spear Wings 139er, 7,500 feet. Sorry, I got disconnected there for a second.
All right, so we think
Spear Wings 139, no problem. Departure is offline. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Departure is offline. Bye.
See ya.
All right, flaps 2, trim 0.8 up. So look at that over here. Bring it down some. No, down. 0.8. There. Nope. Okay, there it is. Okay, cool. So we are good. So we have our PDC. Let's bring that up and see what it says.
8301 heavy. Where do you park?
So we got.
Yeah, 8301 heavy. Turn right on Echo.
Squawk 1303.
Cross runway 27 left and hold short of taxiway golf.
All right, 1303 cleared to. So we're doing the RD9 departure, so we're gonna have to change that. Climb via SID, maintain 5,000. All right, so we're gonna do 5K and expect 41. 10 south departure, 22 left, and then maintain 250. And then we'll go to Unicom until I advise you. Okay, cool. So 1303, 5,000, and we're doing the ORD 9. Okay, 5,000. Have these on. I know it's gonna be heading. Okay, and then we'll do that, and then we'll go heading mode, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so because it's definitely a radar vector departure. Alright, so let's go ahead and close some of our doors. Alright. So APU is on, so we're going to go ahead and turn that off. Okay. Yo, what up, Cam? For Vancouver, if you're not tired, man, you should take a quick flight to Richmond in a Max. American. All right. And this is the all right. So let's take a look at this. You now home? Okay. Flight plan. All right. Oh, right there. There's a discount. Whew. HPW. I think what I'm going to do is, because this looks kind of funky. So I'm going to fly to this VOR, turn back around. I think I can do that. I think the way this plane is programmed is going to start making the turn right about, it's not going to wait until it get here. It's going to start making the turn right about here. Okay? And then turn to Magli. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay. Oh, you know, the departure is going to be, we're going to change that to departure, runway, SIDS. I ain't seen none. Select runway. To left. And select SID. Wow. Alright. Let's do this again. Clear. Do the SIDS. Alright, whatever. We'll see what the Chicago 8 does, and we'll go from there. Alright? That's what we'll do. Okay? That's what we'll do. So this right here, I really don't need this to go direct to here. But this is what we'll do, because don't have, I think we're good. We are good. Okay, cool. And I think that's it. And it's going to be 5,000. 5,000. There it is. And then that's it. We're ready for a push and start. You know what? Hold on a second. I feel like I'm not getting... Why am I getting 21 FPS? Is this the old Chicago Nimbus? Because that doesn't look right at all. That does not look right, bro. I mean, seriously? Or is it the plane? I don't look right. Is this is it the old one? Do I have the new one? Let me see. Explain. Got some scenery. Nimbus. Yeah, so it's the right one. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Maybe just being the plane because something is not right. But we're gonna go ahead and deal with it. All right. And tower Moxie 617 ready for push and start.
Moxie 617 O'Hare Tower, push your discretion.
All right, discretion. Hopefully you don't give me that small three. Yeah, there's a lot of thing going on right now. What's running high? OBS. Explain. Wow. Oh, good. We got them.
Okay, aircraft, this will be a 3-person wireless headset push. Good evening, O'Hare Tower, United 4585 with information Charlie, ready for push and start. United 4585 O'Hare Tower, push and start approved. Will you need to push on to taxiway Alpha? Yes. Okay, copy. United 4585, push and start on Alpha. Bypass pin is in. Parking brake set, walk around. Push start on Alpha approved. United 4585. Safety zone is clear. Copy, parking brake release, clear start both engines.
Hello, retired firefighter. We're gonna start number 2. Run and start. Flight number 21.
O'Hare Tower, Walker 4832 with Charlie, ready to taxi 27 left.
Walker 4832, O'Hare Tower, runway 27 left at Tango Tango, taxi via Gulf.
Taxi on Gulf to Tango Tango for 27 left, Walker 4832.
Hello Tower Chicago, is FedEx 1205 waiting for pushback.
FedEx 1205, ramp is uncontrolled, push your discretion.
Push my discretion, FedEx 1205, thank you.
United 4585, ready for taxi.
United 4585, runway 22 left, taxi via Alpha 13.
No bar disconnected and bypass pin removed. Have a good one, guys. Taxi to runway 22 left via Alpha 13 and Victor. United 4585.
All right, run, left, back, forward, left rudder, right rudder. Temperature check is done. Nice livery. And Tower Maxi 617 ready to taxi to 22 left.
Maxi 617, follow the A320 ahead of you. Runway 22 left.
Follow A320, runway 22 left, Maxi 617.
Walker 4832, turn right, heading 040, runway 27 left at Tango Tango, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 27 left, Walker 4832.
Clear right, clear left.
Maxi 617, one able, squawk mode Charlie.
One able, squawk mode Charlie, 617. All right, what was my squawking again? How the hell did I forget to do that? It was 1303.
Guided 145, heavy overhead tower, push approved. Airways 139, roger, stand by. Guided 4585, turn left heading 140, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
What was the heading again?
Heading 140.
Turn left heading 140, clear for takeoff. United 4585.
Walker 4832, departure is offline, frequency change approved, good day.
Over to Unicom, see you next time, Walker 4832.
Moxie 617, enable squawk 1303.
Wonderful Squawk 1303, Maxis 617. Thought I did that. Thought I did that. Oh, come on. The hell? Oh, I didn't put that in there. Oops.
Wait for taxi, FedEx 1205.
FedEx 1205, O'Hare Tower, runway 22 left, taxi via Sierra 2, Sierra, Whiskey, Yankee, hold short, runway 28 right.
Taxi via Sierra 2, Sierra, Whiskey, Yankee to Richmond.
Yeah, something is definitely going on with this. Because, yeah, you see my frame? I don't get that.
United 4585, departure is offline, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved.
Oh, man. This is the worst I've seen it.
Moxie 617, turn left heading 160, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
Left heading 160, to the left, clear for takeoff, Maxis 617.
FedEx 1205, change to my frequency 121.9. Fairwings 139, roger, clear for request.
Yeah, something's definitely going on. Doesn't look right. Yeah, something's going on, man, because I haven't seen those kind of frame.
Fairwings 139, you're on the correct frequency.
Okay, 160 heading. Okay, cool. And then the throttle come on. And tower Maxi 617, they're heading 160 on takeoff, correct?
Maxi 617, affirmative, turn left heading 160, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
Left heading 160, 22 left, clear for takeoff, Maxi 617. Alright, there you go.
Takeoff, okay.
Alright, let's go ahead and hit the toga. I gotta do VNAV. Alright, let's hit toga again. Alright, hold on a second. Nav, toga.
I'm sorry, was that United 145 Heavy?
Affirm.
United 145 Heavy, ground just came online, contact ground 121.9er.
Alright, here we go.
Perfect. 21.9er for 145 Heavy.
FedEx 1205 Heavy, O'Hare Tower, are you still on my frequency?
Hello Tower, is FedEx 1205.
FedEx 1205, just making sure you're on the correct frequency, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm kidding, man.
Maxi 617, departure is offline, frequency change approved, see ya.
Maxi 617, appreciate it to see you. See you.
High speed.
Yeah, I'm so busy with everything and I didn't take, reduce the flap. Seriously, bro?
High speed.
O'Hare information Delta, now current altimeter 3035.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
FedEx 1205, cross runway 28 right, continue November.
Cross runway 28 right, continue to
All right.
November, FedEx 1205.
Why? I hate when it does that. What do you mean that's oh, activate. Jesus Christ. I never hit the activate button, that's why. Alright, so we're gonna go now right now. There it is. I was wondering what this thing says pending because the activation button was not on. Yo, what's up, TB? It's Chicago O'Hare.
My departure is in runway 28 right.
FedEx 1205.
Yeah, my frame, I don't know what the hell's going on with this plane. Oh,
Okay, 22 left.
flight level change.
FedEx 1205, heavy, turn left heading 190, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear to take off on runway 22 left, FedEx 1205.
All right, there you go. We should be good now. You know, I don't know, man. Something is not right with this at all. And that HDSIMS sound, I don't think I care for it. It's good on startup and all that stuff, but after that, no. Let me see what the flyby sound like. Oh, I gotta do my lights, man. The flyby is fine. That was off. This is what needs to be off. And my strobe is not on. Man, it was, I'm messing up a lot. Oh, you're talking about back up the throttle?
Yeah, it is 1441 O'Hare Tower, runway 27.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That was autopilot disconnects right here. You're right. You're right, man. Jesus Christ. I need to fly this plane more often. I need to make this smaller. All right, passing 18. One thing I noticed, when you pass your transition altitude, this thing doesn't flash, so you gotta pay attention and do it yourself. Yeah, I'm not happy with the performance of this plane. I think there's something going on with the plane, you know, that's causing that. Let me see what it is now, because if it's bad up here, then I know something is wrong with the plane. 29, come on, something's definitely not right. Nah, something's not right.
FedEx 1205 Heavy departure is offline. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Thank you, Tower.
Yeah, I'm definitely going back to the stock sound.
When you call FedEx C1205.
Yeah, should be a lot higher. TBC Iowa, you push the 2 switches and then the lever auto take off 50%. Yeah, thanks, TB. Dude, I should know all this, but I haven't flown it in a minute, so there. But I know there's definitely something going on because my frame is a lot better than all the other planes. Now, when I did load this, for some reason, it said it could not determine if this was the latest update, which I did. I don't know.
United 145 Heavy, O'Hare Tower, turn right, heading 040, runway 28 right at November 5, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, November 5, 28 right, heading 040.
So, Potomac approach is on, so I have
United 14,
visual
41,
3-4.
turn right on Echo, left on Romeo.
It's an ILS
Cross
visual approach
runway
3-4
27 left.
on way to departure.
United 14, 41, safe parking. United 14, 41, roger, and you can monitor ground 121.9, good day.
No issue with those? Nice. But no, that, yeah, I gotta fly this a lot more often, you know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna see what the hell is going on with, because the frame I was getting at the O'Hara was not right. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me see what I'm getting now. Look at this, 29. I think it's the plane. I really do. It has to be the plane.
United 145 heavy departure is offline. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved for United.
It has to be the plane. My AVTAP never works in this thing. I don't know why, but it never does. I give up on that.
Airways 139, O'Hare Tower, turn left heading 140, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Spirit Wings 139, you were broken. Turn left heading 140, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
Turn left heading 140, clear for takeoff, runway 22 left, Spirit Wings 139, thanks.
So we have no tailwind. All right, guys, I'll be right back.
Spirit Wings 139, departure is offline, frequency change approved. Good day.
Spirit Wings 139er, Chicago O'Hare Tower. I'm very sorry I got disrupted from the frequency, but I am 7,000 feet.
Spirit Wings 139, departure is offline, frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved for Spirit Wings 139er. Bye.
All right, I'm back. Yo, Mike Smith, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is redownload this plane because I'm not getting the FPS that I normally get, and I should get a lot more with this new GPU. So I'm going to re-download while we're flying, because if I want to do a second leg, I'm definitely not going to do it on this copy. So let's do that. Because right now the CPU is going overtime, man. All right, let's see what's going on here. So we're gonna download it and see. All right, let's see what kind of wind we got. So we got, that's with zero wind. We're doing 454 ground speed. All right, 37 minutes. So Potomac approach is going to be 119,850. All right, we're gonna put that in the scratch pad. Well, you know what we should have done. 122.8. And then Potomac approach 119,850. So lay that on the scratch pad and it should be good. All right, so we are doing the RNAV 34 Zulu, I believe. So let's take a look at that. So we'll be coming this way over here and go back down. So he probably vector me. And once he vector me, I'll probably go direct to, probably have me go direct to Hadley. I'll call the fill, then I'll go direct to Hadley and do the RNAV. And the bottom altitude, Jome is 1700. And 200 is the height. So yeah, Mr. First climb 2500 direct to If Pig and Hole 2600. Okay. So I already re-downloaded this plane. I'm going to reinstall it because something is definitely wonky about the whole thing. The FPS, because it's just, something's just not right. We'll see how that works out. And 33, so we'll get there about 9:30. What's up, Rich? Zach Passe, man. That's my descent instruction. Negabule? Cool. Alright, let's see. Because I know Potomac is not, I'm not in the airspace yet. Alright, let's see what this says here. Alright, Andy Centers advised descent and maintain 290, no separation. And, alright, 290, we're going to descend and maintain 290. Because we're high. And flight level change. So we're going to descend maintain 290. And okay, cool. All right. So we're at 290. Cool. All right, let's look at Richmond weather. All right, so we have 210 at 12, clear skies, blah blah blah. So it is Vatsim, departure 02, arrival 02 and 34. Now let's take a look at what's 02. This is 34. No, I'm gonna do 34. Then we roll out. Then we come across this way to the terminal. I'm doing 34. Yep, Zulu. On nav 34 Zulu. We go bring you up. Yeah, this is, yeah. I'm very down this plane, so hopefully we'll have better luck with the new download, because I should be getting a lot higher FPS. Airport. So when we land, I don't know if we get Charlie. We might be able to. If not, we'll go down to the end. We'll go on off November, or maybe uniform. So it's going to be Spider 5. So 4,000. And then we'll go from there. Okay. So it's 4,000. Pretend at 12. Temperature 02. Cureness 3022. And yeah, flat spot is fine. Okay, anyway, it's going to be 82708. I think I'm going to be in Potomac airspace before my descent. We'll see which one comes first, but I think I'm going to be in the airspace before that. So while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and $119,850. The airspace goes to 19,000 or so only. I'm getting close.
United 4585, and maintain 2000.
Descend main 2000, United 4585.
Sectional aircraft Potomac approach close to the best.
Did he say we're close in 20 minutes?
That's at 4525, correction 425, no further frequency changes.
Is that what you heard, Cam?
Double 517, resume normal speed, no further frequency changes.
Resume normal speed, frequency change approved. Thank you for the DC. Good night.
United 4585, turn left heading 09 or 0 vector.
Turn left, heading 09 or 0.
Mumble, mumble. That's what I think I heard. Hopefully it told me, hey, I'm going to be closed. Go ahead and do your thing. That's what I want to hear.
United 4585, continue left turn, heading 030, join the local line.
Left heading, what was that again? Sorry.
Shit. Not paying attention, man.
Heading 030, join localizer.
United 4585, reduce speed to 180.
Reduce speed 180.
Always say your call time is never transition. United 4585, do you have the river in sight?
Yes.
Who's talking?
4585.
Roger. United 4585, cleared Mount Vernon visual, runway 1.
Oh, Mount Vernon Visual,
Clear
runway
Mount
1.
Vernon visual, runway 1.
Again, who's talking? United 4585, cleared Mount Vernon visual, runway 1.
Cleared Mount Vernon visual, runway 1. 4585.
United 4585, runway 1, inland.
Oh, there's
Yeah, it's 4585, clear the land, runway 1.
how did I miss that? Potomac approach, Mach 617 at flight level 290. You know you can
Mach 617, Potomac approach, hello. You are still way outside of my airspace. Call me again, passing 1 through 12 times.
We'll do 617. Well, I see these things kind of cover your area. That's why I called. But hey, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All right, here's a descent. Profile's coming down. We're down to 270. We're on our way down. This is what I'm talking about. How this E-Jet works so well with the system. If you want a proper E-Jets, this is the one you get. Profile's coming down. And here's the descent marker. There it is. He'll follow the profile path to a T. Kim said, I heard new clothes mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo, huh, Kim?
Potomac approach, good evening. Marine 453 on the White House lawn. Look for VFR clearance to Camp Springs.
White House loan. Okay.
United 4585, welcome to Washington, Texas, Kilo to Ramp, yes.
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
United 4585, taxi Kilo to the ramp.
Taxi Kilo to the ramp, 4585.
The Marine calling, say your call sign again?
Marine 453, White House lawn.
Marine 453.
453, Potomac departure, hello. I'm going to need to file an SFRA flight plan.
Marine 453, do you mind repeating that one more time?
Marine 453, I'm going to need you to file an SFRA flight plan.
Do you know what that is? Marine whatever? Because I sure don't. If you fly for the...
Basically, I know you're flying VFR, but still file an IFR flight plan, and I will convert it into a VFR flight plan because of the special flight rules area and some flat limitations.
Yeah, sorry, I just kind of hard to understand with the microphone, but yeah, get that 5-minute file up to you.
All right, so let's go ahead and start entering our information for the approach. So we did that, so we're going to go ahead and compute. All right, here it is, 128 we approach speed, so we're good. So we're going to send that to the FMS gun. All right, so we're going to come down here and go to landing. Oh, we got to load the V speed. Alright, this is approach speed. Landing initialize. Alright, there we go. Alright, the wind is going to be 310 at 12. Landing weights. Oh man, we'll come back to that. Okay, temperature is 02. Okay, so we need to get the landing weights. It's going to be 82708. Perfect. So that's all good. All right, snow. And that's our upper speed, so we're all good. Okay. All right, so altimeter. $30.22. And then $1,700. Okay. All right, so 3022. Let's go ahead and click that. 3022. Okay, cool.
Marine 453 Potomac.
Marine 453, go ahead.
Marine 453, you're cleared into the Washington Pleasant Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 2,500. 1253.
Clearance GD Class Bravo, maintaining VFR at below 2,500 and 1253.
Marine 453, respected correct, just confirm 15361.
5361 is 13.
Marine 453, respected correct. Departure will be at your route, report the airport.
We'll report airborne for Marine 453.
Alright, the music can go bye-bye. In Potomac approach, Max C617 passing 12,000 for the Spider 5 arrival. And RNAV 34 Zulu.
Moxie 617, Potomac approach, hello, Richmond altimeter 3022. Expect visual approach, runway 2.
We are set up to for 34. Can we do that?
Moxie 617, sure, expect visual approach, runway 34.
Specs visual runway 34, 617.
Moxie 617, center maintain 2,000.
2,000, 617. Damn, he's
Potomac approach.
bringing me low.
Marine 453 road, Potomac, hello again. Ident the Washington altimeter 3016, figure out.
3016 in the altimeter and currently at 550.
Marine 453 roger, radar contact 1 mile north of Washington. Proceed on.
Marine 453, just repeat the last part of that sentence. It kind of cut out for me.
Marine 453, proceed to your radar contact, 1/2 mile north of Washington. Proceed on course, maintain VFR.
Proceed on course, maintain VFR.
Moxie 617, turn right heading 160, vector speed up.
160, vectors for approach, Max 617. 160.
Potomac approach, good evening, 888 Lima uniform with VFR request.
November 888 Lima uniform, Potomac approach, hello. Richmond altimeter 3022. Say your request.
888 Lima uniform is type Cessna Skyhawk 172 with Charlie at 2,000 to 2,500. Request VFR to Richmond Airport.
November 8 Lima uniform, squawk 3706.
3706 888 Lima uniform.
MC strobe. Look light. Insert light.
Moxie 617, descend and maintain 1,700.
1,700, Moxie 617. Alright, 1,700.
November 8 Lima uniform, radar contact 13 miles northwest of Richmond. Proceed on course, and listening you have Richmond after.
Roger that. I'll let you know when I have Richmond site 888 uniform.
Marine 453, let me know when you have Andrew system.
453, say again.
Marine 453, let me know when you have Andrew Marine 453, will you be landing at the ramp?
453 acre.
Marine 453, landing at the Norman area will be at your own risk. Support landing initiative.
Land at my own risk,
United 738, Potomac, hello. Push approved. Push on the kilo approved. Select runway 1.
I think we need to.
Mark 617, turn left heading 075.
Left heading 075, Mach 617. Left heading 075. Where is it right there?
Potomac approach, 888 Lima uniform has Richmond in sight.
November 8 Lima uniform, enter right downwind, runway 34.
Right downwind, runway 34, 888 Lima uniform.
Mach 617, the Richmond Airport at your 9 o'clock, 17 miles.
We got airport in sight, 617.
Mach 617, continue left turn heading 3. Correction 010, clear visual approach, runway 34.
010, okay, visual approach 34, 617.
Mach 617, speed 180 or greater until 5 miles an hour.
Speed 10, the 5 mile final, Mach 617.
Mach 617, just confirm it's 180 or greater.
180 or greater, 617.
Marine 453, thank you.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Oh, shut up.
Too low, terrain.
Shush. I want to turn, I'm going to wait.
That's your record for the closing in front. United 738, runway 1, XP Kilo, Foxtrot, Juliet, approach runway 4.
right.
United 738, runway 1, taxi via Eagle, cross runway 4 at
Wow, look at that. All right. LPV is on. Approach is on. GP is there, so we're ready. Auto brake. Low.
Moxie 617, runway 34 clear to land, wind at Richmond 31021.
3-4 clear land, Moxie 617.
November 8, Lima uniform traffic, 12 o'clock, 10 miles northwestbound at 1,400. It's about an 8-mile final from runway 34 is an Embraer requirement.
Roger that, 888 uniform, looking for traffic on 8 mile final.
November 8, Lima uniform, extend your downwind, I'll call you.
You extend downwind, you call my base at 888 uniform.
All right, I'm paying attention to this. If it doesn't, the GP don't, the glide don't come down, we're taking it over.
United 738, runway 1 clear for takeoff, wind at Washington 30015, South is 4511, Potomac departure, hello.
All right, LPV is on.
Expect runway 28. November 8, Lima uniform, the traffic.
All right.
You're 1 o'clock, 4 miles.
Traffic at the site, 888 uniform.
November 8, Lima uniform, follow the traffic, stay 30 yards position.
Roger, follow the traffic, and out to at my discretion, 888 uniform.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
November 8, Lima uniform, wind at Richmond 31012, runway 34, set land number 2.
Clear to land, runway 34, number 2, 888 uniform.
November 8, Lima uniform, caution, wait turbulence.
Get on 3 greens, we are clear.
1,000.
Approach Delta 886.
Delta 886, Potomac approach, hello, unfortunately I'm closing, frequency change.
Roger, frequency change up to Delta 886.
United 738, your radar contact, stay altitude. United 738, climb and maintain flight level 190, unfortunately I'm closing, frequency change.
190.
Two.
17, unfortunately I'm closing, frequency change approved.
617, I appreciate this. See you.
November 8, Lima uniform, I'm closing, frequency change approved, have a good night.
Have a good one, see ya.
400.
South is 4511, unfortunately I'm closing, you can change to just for both
300.
flights. Attention aircraft time,
Minimum,
2241 Zulu, Potomac approach is now closed.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
Yeah, we passed that. I'm not going to swing it like that. We're going to make a left. Oh, by the way, this is Gateway default scenery. All right, this wasn't bad. All right, nose can come on side. Strobers off. And let's go ahead and this is good. All right, cool. That's our debut. Okay, APU starts. Okay, we're going to make a left. All right, we got to get CTAF frequency because there's another plane coming in. KRIC. And that would be 121-100. Richmond traffic, Master 617, clear active, and we are taxiing to the gate, Richmond traffic. Uniform for Victor, 617. So we are actually 02. That's an interesting way to taxi. What the hell? You know what? Let me close this because this is real funky. Yep, this is a default scenery, people. No. This is a freeware scenery for X-Men 12. My apology. This is a freeware scenery for X-Men 12. What they did, they take the default and clean it up and make it even look better and, more up to date. Okay. Things good. Wow. This was good. This was good. Good flight. All right, let me read the chat. We say butter. Thanks, Rich. Thanks, Cam. Thanks, TIE Fighter. Thanks, Super Mustang. Are you talking about the light on the plane, Cam, or the airport lighting? Which one? And by the way, I'm not running the Detroit Light mod on this version of X-Men. I wanna know if it's because if it's the plane, it might just be the plane, bro. All right, let's go ahead and start playing some replay music here. The plane, yeah, they need to adjust that. That needs to be adjusted. So I just re-downloaded it because somehow this plane was putting a lot of FPS out of O'Hara. Really, the whole flight. So I re-downloaded just so I can see what the hell's going on. Let me see, it's 9:51. So definitely not going to do a second leg. I was going to do one, but I'm going to spend my time trying to see what's going on with this thing. All right, guys, let's get off Vatsim. Let's do the replay. Okay, I got part of center line. Now I'm going to see how this version of X-Men look with the lighting. Yeah, you know what, Kim, you're right about too bright. Even the lights outside are too bright because the Flat Factor 777 don't have that. The lights are perfect, so it's definitely got to be the plane. Definitely got to be the plane. Because I was looking at that, right? The 777, perfect. At night, not too bright, perfect. I'm trying to remember what other plane. So it's definitely on the developers to get it right. Oh, that was a buttery smooth. Yep, that was buttery smooth. Sorry. Okay, here's our 1,000-foot marker. Okay, first set. Yep. Yeah, Tyler, I have to go fix this, something about this plane. I had to re-download it. And if I fly again, it's going to be at 10:45. So what do you guys think of this? This is the X-Men lighting without the Deshot mod. What you guys take? And then plus map enhancement extended all the way out too. I don't know if that's a good example. Probably have to go in a city like. But this is just a sample. So what say you? Yeah, you know what? I want to fly this plane to see what it does. 10:45. It'll be a different stream. Don't let me down now. I won't let you down, bro. I'm going to be flying out of here, though. Out of here. I'm going to be flying out of here. Now, to where, that's up for grabs, but I'm going to be flying out of here. Yeah, so what I want to look for, Super Mustang, is the combination of the orange and the white lights. See, to sure give you more variety of whites. Maybe that's not a good example. I need to go in a city, like Boston. Well, if I fly over here, the longest flight I'm going to be doing is to Boston. Let's see. Greg said, when I fly into DFWRS, it's lit up in the residential area, but not in the runway. Okay, very interesting. So you think the airport lighting is kind of overdone? Because I know LAX is bright in real life. And Tampa too. Oh, good. We have a... Well, this is it for this stream. I'm going to come back at 10:45. It'll be a different stream. We are trying to... Baltimore, Atlanta sounds good. So, are you going to fly? Are you going to fly camp? That's what I want to know. Are you going to Baltimore? It probably would have to be Baltimore because you know what? We just flew to Atlanta. My God, we just overkill Atlanta. At least I am. Or on the approach. Oh, Yeah, Baltimore probably be nice, but I'm very close to Baltimore where I'm at right now. So Boston probably would be ideal, because you can't go wrong in any of those pushing to Boston. Oh, you say you're flying? Oh yeah, the smooth landing. You have the flight model installed in it, Micah? I'm gonna have to go check it out. Southwest Ops with me like Atlanta, or you know what? I might have to do Atlanta, because since I had a bad landing the other day, and that the was it the 900 Neo. Okay, well, hey, that's pretty good if you're able to kept the nose up and then get a buttery smooth. Hey, Micah. No, I'm going to decide between Atlanta and Boston. Micah, you know, you got to keep doing them X-Men stream, man, because I was looking at your channel, all your videos. It seems like the X-Men ones are the most popular ones, bro. Okay, I'm just saying. I know you look at the statistic and analytics, but the X-Men ones are the most popular ones for you. Okay, people want to see that. You know, so just like, you know, you gave me some pointers about how to grow my audience, but I think for you, do as much airplane content as you can. I know you love Microsoft, but I would balance it between the two, because it seems like yeah, you had that one good stream in the Microsoft with the CRJ, but that's because everybody want to see that. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, is this thing good or not? But you know, look at the X-Men content; they do pretty good. All right, so Cam, I think let's see how far is let me see the flight to here from here to Atlanta. All right, I'm gonna stay in this Moxie. I'm not doing nothing else. All right, so let's see. So we got Richmond. Nope, come on. Okay. 2KTL. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see how long that is. Shouldn't be that long, and we shouldn't go that high either. An hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Richmond, Atlanta, Cam. 1:48 block time. So Richmond, Atlanta, Cam. Okay. All right. The ERJ, yeah, the ERJ, that one, yeah. But other than that, bro, your X-Men content is popping. That's what I'm saying. It's popping. You know. So, you know, that level up, you know, that short flight you did from Vancouver to I think people are gonna watch that just because it's level up, because they want to see it. And you said you had butter landing too? Come on now. All right. So, Micah Mercer. Appreciate you as always. Cam, we want to fly from here to Atlanta, okay? Because I have to make up that landing, that horrible landing I did a couple days ago. So we're going to fly from here, and then I'll fly the E-Jet over there. Let's see here. Super Mustang. Thanks for, for always being here. Tyler, I'm looking, man. We're flying to Atlanta, bro, from here. 10:45. Be here or be square. Or how do you say it? Be there or be square. Retired firefighter, Rich S. Igor Aguilar, Mike, TB. Thanks for the help, TB. Clyde. Yeah, appreciate you all. Yep. Appreciate you all. So we'll be back 10:45. So I re-download the plane, and then I'm gonna see what it does. And then I'm going to stay on this version of X-Men, this copy, without the show lighting mods. I want to see what that looks like coming into Atlanta. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm definitely curious to see what that's going to look like into ATL. This is the beauty of having 2 copies of X-Men installed. And this one does not have Sam Haven. Just map enhancement. That was a lot smoother than one before. Yep, that was the HDSIMS sound on this one. I'm gonna, so the new one won't have none of this stuff. Cause I wasn't, I didn't like it that much. I didn't. All right, guys. I'll see you guys at 10:45.